parsley potatoes. This butter parsley potato recipe, that's actually Bree's recipe that I made for a short. I got a light out. It was my highest viewed short ever. I think it just hit over 40,000 views. So I was like, why not? Let's make it. And it's gonna be perfect with this meatloaf. This meatloaf I've made a couple times on shorts. It's impressive. It's just really good. It's not the meatloaf you think it's gonna be. It's not your grandma's meatloaf. This stuff is good, really good. What's going on, AJ? How are you? By the way, AJ, we do have a little one of these today. This is a non-alcoholic. It's an NA IPA. It's pretty good. Figured we're watching our alcohol consumption. Doesn't mean we can't enjoy a little something. It's pretty good. You can definitely tell, but it's not horrible. I need some gloves. We gotta start cooking. This meatloaf's gonna take like 45 minutes in the oven. I got the oven preheated to 400. Potatoes we can do right here once we get the meatloaf going. So, but I need to get some gloves. And AJ, again, I hope you're well. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, or at least stopping in and saying, hey, let me grab some gloves. Back on the wagon. Yeah, you're back. Wait, did you cheat and you're back, or you're back since December? And I'm kind of like, I cheated last weekend. I'm gonna cheat this weekend because it's, playoff football and all that good stuff. So we're actually gonna go do a little staycation. Bree and I, we're gonna go downtown. So Maureen, I'm doing amazing. I hope you're well too. Sports highlights, always epic when you come in. Thanks for hanging out. We need a lot of Parmesan, and I feel like I need to start with that too. So, but yeah, happy Wednesday. It's almost there. We're almost to the end of it. Yeah, exactly, AJ. That's kind of what happened. Like, I feel that was last weekend. We even went to this place called Putt Shack, and I got a Lagunitas, got an IPA, and then I had like a Bud Light or Coors Light or whatever. And I even cheated on my diet. We had poutine and what else did we get? Oh, the Korean bao. Holy crap, Korean bao. So good. But I need Parmesan for two things. For the Parmesan potatoes, and we need Parmesan for our meatloaf. This meatloaf is similar to the meatball recipe that I throw out there every now and again. Yeah, it's okay, AJ. We're all human. It happens. So, been sleeping a little bit better. That's good, kinda. I don't know. We'll see how long like I said, I'll probably cheat every now and again, but my goal is to kind of keep it a little bit for a while. So, fresh Parmesan, kind of a pain in the ass, but totally worth it. All right, I feel like that's close enough for both. We're gonna keep this just in case. But let's start getting this meatloaf put together. Then we'll do the potatoes. God, I love Parmesan. Okay, this is kind of an out there one. Just stick with me on this, I promise. It's not out there like weird, it's just not your grandma's, and this is so much better. Jason, what's going on? Love that, thanks for coming in. Puerto Rico, I love it. William, stick around. We're gonna do some stuff today. Live to go fast, how's it going? Meatloaf, yeah, that's the best, right? But wait, mine's a little bit different. It's not like your grandma's. This is a good one. Not that your grandma's was bad, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is a pound. We're gonna do a 50-50 ratio here. I got a pound of ground beef. We're gonna go a pound of ground pork. So the ground beef obviously is gonna get the beef flavor. The pork is gonna give it that juiciness that you're after in a good meatloaf. And no, we're not putting ketchup on the top. This, like I said, just stick with me. Trust the process here. Playas, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. All right, here's where it starts to get interesting. I think I'm gonna skip the shallot tonight because we're doing fast. It's Wednesday. Everybody's hungry. We're gonna go fast tonight. So, all right, pretty easy here. Ready? We're gonna go quick. 1 egg. Boom, in. Trash can. This is where you gotta trust. We're doing just a tiny bit of sriracha. How's it going, Cam? How do you cook your steak? Oh, I always do it medium rare. Asking in person can't cook it all. Sorry, I missed the first one, Patty. I'm sorry I can't get them all tonight, but a little sriracha. This is the only amount of ketchup in here. We're not doing a ketchup leather on the top. We're doing about a tablespoon of ketchup. That's good. We're gonna do some salt, obviously. I'll try to get it. That's the correct way. I mean, that's the way I do it. Pepper. I'll try to keep comments over here. The Mexican dish. I love Mexican food. It's literally my favorite. Okay, dried onion. We're gonna cheat tonight. Like I said, we're going fast meatloaf. Dried onion. You could use fresh. If you do, grate it. I like the small onion in there. You do a little bit of garlic, just a squeeze. Almost a full tablespoon. We're gonna go a tiny bit of Worcestershire sauce. Like I said, you can make meatballs out of this too. This is pretty much my meatball recipe. Phenomenal. This is the kicker too. Teriyaki based in glaze. This gives it, I don't know, gives it something. Kind of a sweetness, kind of an umami. It's delicious. It's so worth it. And this gives you everything you need is pesto. Basil pesto. This is gonna cover all the herbs that you'd want to throw in here. Just use some pesto. They've done it for you, about that much. Every tablespoon. Okay. Put that back in there, and breadcrumbs, of course. Yo, what's up? Oh, it's gonna be so good. Just wait. Dry January is literally a Jeopardy thing. That's so funny. So you know, I have the friends at the brewery Launchpad when we did the beer together. They've been posting stuff on their Facebook that's like, dry January, I don't need that kind of negativity in my life, and it's funny. Like if you knew them, you'd be like, that's hilarious. Plus also their business is drinking beer, so kind of makes sense. And both sides just asking. Yeah, so we're gonna season both sides, but we're actually gonna mix this all the way through. So we're gonna season it on the inside too. That's why we need the glove. You ever get seasoned on the inside there, Jeremy? Just kidding. I love you from Turkey. I appreciate you. I love you too from Colorado. Did I get a haircut? No. So my hair looks a little bit different today because I actually had a bunch of work meetings today where I had to be on camera and I had to like talk and stuff. So you don't get the real spiky for work. You get the kind of like, this is normal, I guess. This is the non-douche tube. So, but no, I just had some. Yeah, it's work me. I'm two different people. I have a different life during the day. All right, so now we're just gonna mix this up by hand. Where am I from? I'm from Arizona. I'm from the United States. I live in Colorado. Yeah, but I appreciate the love from Turkey again. You, England. No, not England. Me, US. It's gonna be so good. It already smells fantastic. Like I said, if you made this, you could just meatball this and it would be amazing. But we want meatloaf tonight. I'm getting it all over my shirt. I probably should have wore short sleeve, but that's okay. Pull this up a bit. I just don't want to get my shirt in there. Is that hamburger? Yeah, so this is, I just ended up getting some 90, what was it? 6.4, super lean. Because we're putting the ground pork in here, so it's a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground pork. Do I cook for Casa Bonita? No. I could probably do a little bit of a better job. They've definitely stepped it up and it's better, but it's still not great. Turkey meat, I mean, kinda. I have seen that, obviously you guys have all seen that viral thing going around where you can make your own like doner meat. I'd be willing to try it, but I don't know. Hang on, let me just make sure. It smells delicious. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we need before I feel like we need a little bit more. Yeah. How did you know that from way over there?
I know you.
Hey, all good, Ant-Man. And sorry, I'm trying to get everybody here. Yeah, and when it's 420, it's super good. I'm telling you, this is just such a good recipe. Good people. Oh, let me see here. What'd you say? Good people are brothers and sisters all over the world. Yeah. Do I cook for Jared Polis? I do not cook for Jared Polis. He wouldn't want me to, I'm sure. He'd be like, you cook too good. All right, I did a little bit more pesto. I'm gonna do a tiny bit more breadcrumb, and then we'll get this going. And then we're gonna form it. We actually need to add in about a cup of Parmesan cheese. Do not forget Parmesan cheese in this. Let's see, have you heard of Palette? I don't think I have, Jason. What are you talking about? What is that? Samuel, what's going on? We're making oh, good, Cameron. I'm glad you feel better. You're gonna be able to make your basketball game this week. We're doing a meatloaf. Trying to get it done real quick so we can get it in the oven because it's gonna take about an hour. Well, 45 minutes or so. PB&J, exactly, Alberto. No, not Alberto, sorry. Close to Alberto. PB&Js, yeah, meat style. Very meaty PB&Js. All right, this is coming out. Yeah, this is exactly what we want here. Make sure everything's mixed in. God, it smells. I mean, just this raw smells fantastic. All right, that's good enough mix. Yeah, Cam, that's awesome. I'm super glad you're feeling better. I might need a little bit more Parmesan, but that might be enough for the potatoes. We're gonna move that over there. All right. Pardon the mess. That's how we do it around here, though. We are kind of messy. Why wear gloves? Luke, the only reason why I'm wearing gloves on this is because I don't want to, like, all that hamburger meat and pork in your hands tends to warm up a bit, and then it leaves like a layer of, you know, like fat on my hands that I don't want to deal with right now while I'm on a live. So that's why. It's just easier. It's easier for me to clean up real quick if I'm wearing gloves. I don't know. Anytime I'm mixing meat like that, I tend to wear gloves. So, can you give me a video idea? Absolutely. Oh, look, I'm out of foil. Wait. That's weird. Kind of out of foil. We're just using this as a burn layer thing. I just don't want anything from the meatloaf to necessarily burn my pan. Then we're gonna parchment down. So my mom doesn't want me to go to the game. I mean, I understand that mom rule, but if you're feeling good, go out and hang out with your team. Don't tell her that Gunnar from YouTube told you that you can go, but I think you should go.
You can tell her Bree from YouTube told you.
Bree from YouTube said you can go. There you go. Brief. That's hilarious. Okay, focus. I need to spray this real quick. And we'll get this in the oven. Like I said, we already got it preheated at 400. So here we go. Tube of meat time. We're actually gonna make this like a log. Okay. You should make a flavored tea with no alcohol, easy ingredients. I love tea, and I'm actually not even drinking alcohol. I'm drinking a non-alcoholic IPA right now. I am been cutting back on the booze this month, trying to lose a couple pounds. I think it's working. I think I'm down about 6 pounds, but I definitely cheated over the weekend. I'd probably be down like 7 or 8 had I not cheated, but the cheating was super worth it, in my opinion. We had fun. Okay, let me move that, sorry. So there we go, look at that. Now, sometimes on this meatloaf, and I'm gonna do it today, sometimes what I like to do is put a little bit of A1 sauce on the top, because it almost gives it like that, just a tiny bit of this crust. And I think we're gonna do it real quick. It'll only take us a second. So, how's it going, Sahar? You inspire you to be unemployed and smoke crack again. That's freaking awesome, Harrison. I'm glad I inspire somebody to do something. And if it's only you, that makes me happy. So cheers to you. By the way, go get some crack. Sell your TV.
Sell your mom.
Sell your mom's TV, correct. Yeah, Bree's starting to get in with these trolls. I love it. She would know who I was talking about if I said Bree wanted me to go. Nice. Bree's more famous than I am, I think. By the way, that's not my goal. I'm not trying to be famous. So, but yeah, sell your mom's TV. Go get some crack. If you're Cameron, go play basketball. You're feeling up to it. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, I don't always do this. I feel like this is a good touch, though. It's just, it gives it, I don't know. And I'm not the biggest A1. Like, I don't put this on steak. I literally only have this for when I do meatloaf and stuff like this. But that cowboy butter we made on Sundays live, you guys, I had some of that left over. I even thawed more shrimp, and we had shrimp and cowboy butter just for dinner the other night. Unbelievable. I still haven't done a short on it. I've been really busy. Plus, everybody has shorts on cowboy butter. Just Google it. You know. Sorry, hold on here. Damn, Home Alone grew up on us. I know. Do I really look like Macaulay Culkin? I don't think so. We're about the same age, though. Nico, best thing here. Horrible attitude. Yeah. I can talk shit to trolls. Want to sell crack to basketball players. I mean, you can. You can sell crack to whoever you want. It's your prerogative, man. This is America. Do what you want. Okay. I think we're good. Just a little bit. We're not going heavy. See that? Look, just a little bit. Okay. This is going to go in the oven. Look at that meatloaf. Wait till this thing comes out. I'm going to convert some of you to my recipe. And then you're going to whine at your grandmas that it's not as good. That one guy wants to sell crack. He's going to tell his mom, Mom, make meatloaf like Gunnar does. 45 minutes at least. Okay. Now we'll start cleaning up a little bit and we'll get on these potatoes. The potatoes are going to be real quick. So, well, kind of. How long does it cook? Yeah, Jeremy, about 45 minutes. We'll check on it. You know, obviously the taller and the wider it is, the longer it's going to take to cook. So I kind of made this one. If I was having a lot of people over, I would have done 2 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork, just to kind of get a lot more. But we're just keeping it light because it's just gonna be me, Bree, my son, and then maybe some leftovers tomorrow, and then we're gonna spend the weekend downtown. So I don't really need it. It's possible I might go live when we're downtown. It'd be kind of fun. We're going to this cool bar. But also, I probably won't because I feel like that's sort of douchey, you know? So I probably won't, but I love leftover meatloaf. Jason, my favorite way to do it is slice a piece of meatloaf, get some French bread, put it on there with some provolone and melt that under the the oven, and then put sriracha on it and just eat that. It's amazing. Will AI Brie come on live? I don't know. She's here. I mean, if she's AI, she's always here. Thanks, Go Fast. I appreciate you. Wait till it comes out. Yeah, meatloaf, and so this potato recipe that we're going to start right now, this is my most viewed short. This is, I mean, you know, for other YouTubers, it's 40,000 is nothing, but for me, this is a 40,000 view recipe. And so I just thought, we need potatoes for dinner. Let's make the most popular short recipe that I have. So, oh, thanks. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I mean, there's a lot. I don't know which exact one you're talking about, but they go all the way up. So it's just kind of chilly today. So we're wearing a hoodie. There's AI Brie. No, I think I'll probably do. Actually, would you give me a Gatorade?
Yeah.
Thank you, love. See, my AI even gets Gatorade. How's it going, Dandaman, channel member? I think you were gifted, but hey, thanks for popping in. I think a lot of people were gifted by Coburn. That was wild, the whole Coburn thing. Okay. Oh, thanks, love.
Yeah.
All right, so potatoes. These are easy. This is like the easiest thing. If you need something to make for dinner, a side for anybody, make this. It takes 25-ish minutes. It's the best thing you'll ever do. You grilled a portobello mushy. I'm not the biggest mushroom fan. Not going to the Broncos game, but we are going to stay downtown at a hotel and do like a Broncos weekend. So yeah, we're doing like a little staycation. Greg Gutfield. I don't know who that is, random, but if that's your uncle, tell him we said what's up. Have a Gadrad. Oh, Gatorade. Yeah. All right, so let me see. Very chilly today also. Farted extremely loud, Dr. Connor. Ooh, Coomer. I mean, it happens, right? Yeah, go Broncos, Jason. I'm with you on that one. So actually, I was asking some of my buddies, because, you know, Broncos are like my second team. I've always liked them. I just don't have much Broncos gear. And so I was asking my buddies, I was like, hey, can anybody lend me a Broncos jersey for the weekend? And my buddy was like, absolutely, what do you need? And then my other buddy was like, he's going to taint it with Cardinals juju. Get out of here. Broncos, I feel you. And, you know, hey, that's the thing with football. We're all We all got different stuff. So, and trying to eat more healthy. I mean, Najee, so are we. By the way, these are baby gold potatoes. We have been all since the beginning of this year. We've been eating a lot better. That's the thing. We made like bacon cheeseburger lettuce wraps. We've done, I mean, just all kinds of stuff, right? Really good stuff, I feel like. You do fajitas, make chicken fajitas and use lettuce cups instead of tortillas. That's one of Bree's favorite things to do. I love doing that too. It's just, you know, it's amazing. There's a lot of stuff you think eating better sucks, but it doesn't. You just got to change the way you're doing it. So I know, Jeremy, I know. I'm saying, trust me, dude, I'm a Cardinals fan. Do you think I don't know what sting is? I've been stung my whole life. Go to the game, but kind of under the weather. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I've actually seen in my neighborhood a lot of people are selling their Broncos tickets, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why. I feel like the weather's supposed to be pretty decent this weekend for the game. You know, I could understand if it was like 0 degrees, or if you're sick, totally makes sense. But giving them to a friend, that's very generous of you. That's awesome. Okay, last time you used the oven, I thought you used parchment paper the whole time. House filled. Oh, Maureen, I've done that. I have done that, Maureen.
Maureen, I ruined our muffin tins the other day.
Bree, I don't know if you could hear Bree, but she said, Maureen, I don't know if you can hear, but I ruined our muffin tins the other day. We all do it.
I forgot to spray when I made egg breakfast cups, and it would not come off.
We couldn't get that. It couldn't get it off. It was like egg cement, unfortunately. Hello, you're a Rockies fan. Jason, I mean, I got you. I'm a Diamondbacks fan. Did you see that Diamondbacks signed Nolan Arenado today, which is crazy?
So now I'm a Diamondbacks fan too.
Yeah, Bree's like, now I'm a Diamondbacks fan just because of Nolan Arenado. And Cam, that's good. I mean, but Cam, you're young. You know, you shouldn't worry about these things. Don't worry about stuff like that when you're young. I feel like when you're young, you need, you know, obviously good habits, but you need to be eating. You're young. So, I think this is about enough Parmesan, fresh Parmesan for our potatoes. Let's do a little bit more just in case while this is heating up. So again, this recipe that I'm making right now is the easiest thing you could ever make. It'll impress anybody, and it's phenomenal. The first time I made this is Bree's recipe. We made steak. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was on a live. I made this, and I couldn't stop eating the potatoes. I was eating them over the steak. And so that's when I decided that week, I was like, I'm gonna make a short out of this. And it was literally, I think it's gotten over 1,000 likes. It's gotten me the most subscribers. It's crazy. So that's why we're making it tonight. It's super good. Leftover parm. We're gonna fridge it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, crazy, Jason. That's nuts. Hey, from Thailand, I appreciate you. Jason, or babe, Jason said, laugh out loud, Brie. I totally get that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Kim, I'm kind of fat too, so we're good. Good evening, what's on? Sam, we're making, so right now we have a meatloaf in the oven. We just made it, put it together. I didn't set a timer on that, but I need to now. Let's check on it 40 minutes. Timer. Okay, so now we're making butter parsley potatoes. This is, like I've been saying, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but this is my most popular short ever, was the butter parsley potatoes. So that's what we're making right now. And these are incredibly easy. We just need to get this water to boil. Incredibly easy. We'll clean up a tiny bit. We're gonna need some salt for the water. Let's see here. Good evening. Got that one. Where are the boys? They're sleeping in front of the fireplace right now. Tired. How's it going, Janine? Oh, okay. I need a favor from everybody, if possible. So Archie is in this contest. You know, he's the golden retriever we have. Bree's gonna drop a link. If you have a Facebook and you want to vote for Archie, it's super easy. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just literally click the link, it verifies through Facebook, and boom, Archie gets a vote. It's for America's favorite dog. Archie's in like 5th place. He's doing really well, and he's a sweetheart. So if you see the link and you want to vote for Archie, please do. It'd be amazing. Thank you. That's my public service announcement.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Brie will be dropping that here in a second, if you're interested. But that's where the boy, Archie's getting his beauty rest in case he becomes America's favorite pet. Let's put it that way. All right, we need to cut parsley too. I'm actually gonna put these potatoes aside because I need to cut up the parsley. I was skeptical about parsley. When Brie gave me this recipe, she's like, make this. I'm like, but it works. It works so well. I'm not the biggest parsley fan, but this is probably the best thing I've ever had parsley in before. It just works. It's so good. So I'm gonna set these potatoes aside and cut up our fresh parsley. And if you guys are having fun, please consider liking this. It helps get me out into the YouTube verse. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate the likes. Looks like Brie forgot the link. All good. Yeah, thanks for the support, everybody, even if you do or don't. I know you guys support us, so thank you.
And you love the dogs.
And we love the dogs. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, so that link that Brie just did, if you have a Facebook, I think that's the only way you can do it, which is weird. I know.
It might have other solutions.
But it doesn't require really anything. All you have to do is just like, you click on it and say like, yeah, vote for Archie, and then you're just done. So
It just verifies you're human.
it verifies that you're human. Yeah, exactly. All right, so fresh parsley. I think in my short I said you can use dry parsley, which you absolutely can. We're just using fresh because we have it, and I would recommend using fresh parsley, to be honest. Nothing wrong with the dry stuff, but if you got it, use the fresh. That. So I don't know. This is gonna be. It's probably end up being about a half a cup when we're done. So. I made this one a little red potato. Oh, dude, yeah, I almost grabbed the red potatoes today. The only reason why I didn't is because that, like I said, I'm kind of nodding that short that I made, and it's just the same. So I figured if people were like, "Oh, I like the little gold ones," and they'd be like, "Oh, there's a short on it," they might go watch it. So if you haven't seen it, subscribe, and then you can see my shorts. All right, you guys get to watch me chop parsley now. So yeah, actually on that thing too with Archie, you can see there's pictures of him. He's got a little profile. It's kind of funny, kind of cute. Oh, well thanks, Cam. Sophia, we're making butter parsley potatoes. That's what we're cutting up the parsley for right now. We're gonna get these potatoes going in here. And then we also have a meatloaf in the oven. A delicious, delicious meatloaf. Cam, thank you for the vote. Appreciate you. Oh, try the gold ones, 100%. Like, there's always room in my heart for the red ones. It's just something about the gold. Like, anytime I want to make like a really good, delicate mashed potato, I usually get Yukon Golds. I don't mind russet, but there's just something a little bit, you know, a little different. So, grab a bowl here. Okay, this parsley, there we go. It's chopped pretty fine. Of course, it's all over my hand now. There we go. Okay, parsley will set aside. So we have Parmesan and parsley for once these potatoes are done. And this is about to start boiling. This is such a good recipe, and it's so easy. Oh, Sophia, wait till you see this one. This one is the best. And Cam, again, thank you for your vote. I appreciate the heck out of you. So does Brie. It's just something kind of fun, you know. I think I told you guys too, Archie got attacked by a loose dog a couple weeks ago. He's doing super good. It just, we're lucky it wasn't worse. It got like the nipped his ear, so it was bleeding a little bit, but he's doing good. So we're giving him like, you know, it's kind of like you realize like, oh no, that sucks. So we're giving him a little extra special love these last couple weeks. All right, potatoes, come on, boil. I'm not used to this induction thing. Oh, so I put up on power 10, now it shows a little kettle boiling. Thanks. I wish you would have told me that earlier. All right, so we need the salt and pepper for these potatoes once they come out. Let's see here, voted for him, thank you, yep, meatloaf. Actually, we should check on it really quick. Yeah, it's looking good. It's getting there. It smells fantastic in here. You got like that meatloaf smell, the parsley. I can just smell it. It just smells delicious. Everything smells so good. By the way, have you guys ever had these? I'm like obsessed. This is such a good, like I'm one of those people that I need like crunch in my life. Not a sponsor. These are phenomenal though. If you work for Wisps, reach out to me. All right, we're boiling. We're gonna put these in. Okay, so the baby Yukons, we washed these and cut them in half. Salted some water, got it boiling. Oh, Sophia, I'll show you in a second. They're called Wisps. They're cheese. That one's a little thick, boy. We're gonna cut this one in half. Okay, we need 25 minutes on these potatoes. So they're just like these little round things, and they're just made out of cheese. And they're just like baked. So there's like no carbs in them, it's just cheese. They're really good. And that one happened to be pepper jacks. It's got a little spice to it. I'll pull this meatloaf really quick. You want to see it? I need to adjust the oven thing anyways. All right, so here's where we're at so far. I'll leave that there for you just really quick. Okay. So yeah, see how it's starting to get a little dry? The smell, you guys. This smells unbelievable. Potatoes. Let me get something to stir that. Yeah, we'll try to time this out. So potatoes are going to take about 25 minutes. The meatloaf needs at least another 30. We should be all pretty good to go. And since we're lazy and it's Wednesday night, we're going to do a packet of this too. Just some brown gravy. Why not? I don't feel like making scratch brown gravy, so it'll be delicious. Probably shouldn't leave that in there. So yeah, let me do a poll here. What's everybody having for dinner? Let's see here. What? Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Oh hey, yeah. Sorry, old guy working tech. There you go. Oh, the end part is the best. 100% the end part's the best. Like, I will fight you for the end part, you know? I won't fight you, Sophia, but I'll fight somebody for the end part. Just got done making a mess, eating tacos. Couldn't type for a few. Oh, tacos. Tacos is always going to be one of my top 3 things of all time. Is going to be tacos. You had a homemade chicken sandwich and mashed potatoes, Cam. That sounds delicious. I need to put this phone on Do Not Disturb. People keep texting me. Okay. Homemade chicken sandwich. Was it crispy chicken? Chili beans. I love chili. We made chili a couple of nights ago, Bella. It was great. Oh, I didn't even set a timer for this, did I? Set me a timer for 20 minutes. So the thing with potatoes, once they start boiling, and we're gonna make sure they're fork tender, then they're done. Yeah, the curry chicken with white rice and green beans. That actually sounds amazing too. I love a good curry. All right, cool, Cam. That sounds delicious. I love chili beans too. Pulled pork sandwich, loaded baked potato. Go fast. You're not on our Discord, are you? If you were, I say my Discord, whatever. I had some Korean, like, pulled pork bao buns last weekend. They were like life-changing. They were so good. So I posted on the Discord. I don't post most of that stuff like on YouTube. I feel like Discord's for that. So delicious though. So good.
They were in a putt-putt
and they were at a Putt Shack, and we had poutine, and it's the best poutine I've ever had in my life. And I've had poutine in Canada, and this stuff is miles better. I mean, I love a good loaded baked potato. That sounds amazing. I'm just trying to stay away from all the sour cream and stuff right now in January, you know? Discord and sub. Yeah, you should go fast. Best way to do it is if anybody's in here that's part of the Discord, they can post the link, or just comment on any other video, and when I'm done with this, I'll post the link. It's pretty fun. I think we got, I don't know, 15 people in there. And it's just like, you know, we post dinners. It's just kind of a cool way for us to all kind of like come together a little bit. You know, that's not so informal like YouTube Live. I feel like it's kind of hard. Sometimes it's hard. People feel like it's hard to have a voice when they're on a live stream. But I read all the comments and I try to hear all of you. So, oh, we're going to need butter for this. We're going to need a half a stick because it's that delicious. Every time I throw something in my trash bag, it scoots further and further and further off the island. I feel like it's going to completely fall here in a second. There we go. All right, half a stick of butter, I know that for sure. I'll cut this now. All right, we could probably get rid of this. There we go. Delete. Perfect. Half a stick. Roughly. There we go. Okay, other half goes in the fridge. You smell the meatloaf? Oh. She's gone. Do you ever do that? Significant other, you're like, babe, and they're just nowhere to be found. I do that all the time. She's way in the back. Yeah, exactly. I just can't get it right now, so perfect. We have a Wendy's. Hey, I haven't had Wendy's in a long time. And you know what? Everybody talks about the Baconator. I've never had the Baconator. I always just get like a Dave's single. What's your order, Jeremy? I'm curious. Because once I get over this like eating better January, I might want some Wendy's in my life. Do you remember when Wendy's fries used to be a lot better than they are now? They're good, but they used to be a lot better back in the day. I miss that. They were always like a tiny bit soggy. I feel like they were thicker. Burger King, Jason, I'd have to try it again, but I swear, like I grew up on Burger King, right? I'm a 90s kid, latchkey. Whoppers were $1. I'm a Burger King kid through and through. This is body by Whoppers. But like the last time I had Burger King, I swear I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this to myself. So tell me what you're ordering, because maybe next time I do that. I actually want to do a live one time where I set up beforehand, we like order some stuff and just try it. And like literally it's gonna cost a damn fortune, but like I've always wanted to try Dave's hot chicken, so it'd be kind of cool to like order up a, you know, have Brie over here just like every 5 minutes just like firing off something. God, it'd be expensive, but it'd be fun to do. Because I've always wanted to try Dave's hot chicken, and like I can't take you guys with me when I'm down there. I mean, I guess I could make a short, but that's not really what my channel is. I'm not like, you know, how Kev eats or whatever. So Carl's Jr., that's okay. Hey Khaled, what's happening? I haven't had Carl's Jr. in a long time. I know, Jeremy, that's what I keep hearing. And there's one in Denver. It's not close to me, but like I could make it work. Like especially for some good chicken, I'll drive. I'll drive for good chicken, for sure. Yeah, go fast. I've just heard it's so good. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a little bit of good marketing. Like I think I told you guys a while ago, all those like food influencers were going to Chili's and they're like, look at the cheese pull. And I was like, babe, we gotta go to Chili's. And it was actually pretty damn good. So, Galera? I don't know what that means. Dave Achievement Reaper Challenge, it was tasty. Yeah, you know, Jason, I saw something. I think it was Kev. I think you guys know Kev Eats. I don't know. But anyways, he's the guy that lives in like LA. He had a Reaper and he was like, this isn't that bad. So, Khaled, we're making a meatloaf and we got some butter parsley potatoes going in right now. We're just boiling the potatoes, and once those are done, that's pretty much it. We just add some butter, some parsley, salt, pepper, and Parmesan, and shake them up, and they are done. So, North Carolina, Jeremy, is my favorite kind. That kind of like mustard-based yellow. Carolina Gold barbecue is my favorite. Can I cook ramen? I probably could. I could probably figure it out. There's directions on the package, right? Sorry, I'm not trying to be a smartass, but yeah. Ugh, Carolina's the best. There was actually a company I used to buy, so I'm over in Colorado. There was a company I used to get. There was a Carolina Gold in a bottle, and I used to make pulled pork and just pour the bottle in there. So freaking good. Naj, we got a meatloaf in the oven, and we're making butter parsley potatoes right now. Raleigh, Raleigh, North Carolina, right? Yeah, I would love some of that. Carolina Gold wings, yes, those are so good. Oh, you guys are making me hungry for wings now. Super good. Oh, Carolina style barbecue, babe, is underrated, in my opinion. It's delicious. It's almost like, remember that pulled pork sandwich we got at Launchpad? And how it was like kind of barbecued, but it more like mustardy and kind of sweet, sort of? That was kind of a Carolina style. It was so good. The best. Totally agree. So Jeremy, where I grew up, I kind of grew up a little bit all over Arizona, but there was a place in Phoenix or Scottsdale called Goldie's, and they had these things called golden wings. It was almost like a mustard gold similar thing. The golden wings were unbelievable. So good. Hey Drew, we got meatloaf and we're doing some butter parsley potatoes. Very good potatoes, by the way. Yeah, I kind of like the mix of both, Jeremy. Like, give me the good mix right in the middle. So, that's my favorite. Whoops. By the way, if you're new, I go live on Wednesdays and Sundays, 2 times a week. Put out some short content here and there. So, consider subscribing. I make stuff like this all the time. Yeah, give me somewhere. And you know, that's the thing I like too about barbecue. Like, you can be in the same region and like down the street, it's a little bit tweaked this way and a little bit that way. It's just like, I love it. I want to try it all. Well, thank you. I appreciate the sub. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Hithers. It means a ton. It really does. Appreciate you. I swear I remember every single sub I've ever gotten. Well, thank you, Hithers. It's a really good community we got here too. Not just me. Everybody that's in here. We got a fun one. We have a really fun group. And this steam is not good for my face, but that's all right. Yeah, Sam, we could absolutely do that sometime. Make a really good tomato soup with like some creaminess to it. I don't want just straight tomato soup, but like a creaminess. And we could make zigzags. And we'll make some like grilled cheese thick boys. Let's wait till February, but absolutely. Yeah, no, you can come on over here. G and his community are good people. Yeah, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. You don't have the same flavor Gatorade. I have the blue. So I drink the Zeros, Cam, because there's no sugar. I try to just stay away from sugar all the time. I kind of stopped messing with sugar 2 years ago. Not because of any health reasons. I just know it's not good for you. So I stopped drinking soda, things like that. So yeah, when I'm not drinking like alcohol, because I'm kind of cutting down this month, let's drink a Gatorade. Meatloaf. Let me peep it. Oh, wait till you guys see this. Wait till you see this meatloaf. Holy cow. Yeah, I think we're on pace. Okay, we got about 10 minutes on the potatoes, 15 on the meatloaf. I'm gonna probe it, obviously make sure, because we got pork in there, so we want to make sure that's at least above 160. You know, with the beef, obviously you can go lower. So green 0, but can't find it. Hithers, I'm gonna try to find that next time. That sounds delicious. What is the green flavor? Like an apple? I don't know. I bought the fruit punch ones the first week of January. This is my second week. I'll probably switch it up next week. Heck yeah, it's me, MW. You should come over. That'd be epic. Likes help this old man. You're right, Cam. Likes help this old guy. Thank you. Yeah, we're at 53. There we go. I just liked it on my iPad. So now we're at 54. Sugar-free ones don't even... I agree, Jeremy. Like, Bree doesn't like the sugar-free ones because she feels like she can taste the, like, aspartame or, like, the fake sugar. I don't notice it, to be honest. I think it tastes like a normal... I actually had a sip of her she has the regular blue ones, and I tasted it, and I don't really see much difference. So I believe they always do get hate, and they shouldn't. I love a good Gatorade Zero. I mean, there's still calories in them, 5, but not a sponsor. Unless you work for Gatorade, call me. Just kidding. I mean, there's tons of shit in it. Yellow 6, that's really important. Have Bree like, oh, that's true, Cam. I don't know if she's liked the live. I think she usually does. Well, I appreciate it, MW. I appreciate the heck out of you. The grape one is good. I totally agree on that one. New Year's resolution is to drink more water instead of sodas. That's a good one, Sam. That's kind of, so a couple years ago, like every morning I would drink a Pepsi, right? And then maybe at lunch, because I had a job where I was driving a lot around the state. And then I'd go to McDonald's and get like a large Dr. Pepper, because their Dr. Pepper at McDonald's on ice is the best Dr. Pepper. And I just felt like I was drinking too much soda, so I just stopped. Live streaming violates our guidelines. Oh no! Mary, I'm so scared. Try this drink called ice. I don't know what that is. Is it a Gatorade flavor? Because, you know, Heathers, we don't do religion or politics in here, so if you're talking about that ice, we don't do it. This is a place where people can just hang out and not argue about shit on the internet. Yeah, your mom's, yeah, there you go. Sorry, I'm gonna clean a tiny bit. There's not too many dishes tonight, so I'm gonna really get ahead of it. That'll give us more time to chill at the end. It's like sparkling water, okay. Tastes like soda, interesting. I don't know, like I can count on one hand how many times I've had soda in the past probably 2 years. One of the times I made like a boozy root beer float for a short. It was like vanilla vodka, root beer, and ice cream. We made like an adult root beer float. And I tasted the root beer. In the live, I'm like, ooh, like it was, and that was a real reaction. Or not in the live, in the short. I was like, ooh, like I hadn't had root beer forever. So, Jackson, what's going on? I'm doing well. I hope you're well. We're making a meatloaf and butter parsley potatoes, so. Starburst one. Never had that one. Only drinking orange soda. I mean, I love a good orange soda. No caffeine. True, true. Crush or Fanta? I'd go Crush. Probably Orange Crush over a Fanta. Never really had Fanta growing up, though. Like, I don't feel like we had it where I grew up. Ah, thank you, Jackson, for the cake. Look at that, with the thingy. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate the heck out of you. That's awesome. You, Luke Poland. I like Poland, but I'm not Luke Poland. Mine's a Crush. Okay. And inexpensive. You're right. You're right. Strawberry. I never had a strawberry Fanta. I'm sure it's so good. I did have Sunkissed when I was little, like the Sunkissed orange or the grape. You remember the Sunkissed grape? Those were really good. Again, Jackson, thank you so much. It means the world. 6'7", bro. That's still a thing? I guess it is. Is that money or no? Heathers, yeah, it's rubies. Yeah, it's a way to support the channel. So, it's like, I don't know, like on some platforms they call it bits. Like on this one, it's rubies. So, and Jackson again, thank you. High five, appreciate you. Love grape, yeah, the old grape. You know what was really good back in the day was Safeway had a strawberry soda. Do you remember the strawberry soda in the can that Safeway had? That stuff was unbelievable. Got the orange and grape a while ago.
Strawberry soda was the best.
It was the best.
Well, I'm speaking from my college years.
Are you curling your hair?
Yeah, I'm just trying to practice for
Bree's looking all smoke show over here with her hair up and it's half curled. Like, what are you doing? Jackson, thank you so much for the rubies. How do you get the rubies, Heathers? I'm actually not sure. I think you have to like purchase them or just have like watch time.
Yeah, if you watch enough, it'll tell you have like jewels.
Well, Heathers, I appreciate you. Thank you for wanting to support. It means a lot. Yeah, Sam, I swear. Like, do you hear Bree just came in? She's like, strawberry soda was it was like Safeway Select strawberry, and it was like I remember being a teenager, like drinking one of them, and then like literally grabbing another one and drinking another one. They were that good.
Don't, if you're of age, chase alcohol.
Don't put booze in it.
Or chase booze with it.
Yeah, get that pink vomit.
That's called
Bree's having college flashbacks over here. Give me some time. I'm putting up parties on this channel. Oh yeah, we have little parties here. No, but thank you, Heathers. I appreciate new coming in and wanting to support. It means a lot. So thank you. Strawberry pop in the 90s. Exactly, Go Fast. That's exactly what we're talking about. When I was a kid, you could get Gatorade in a can. Same, Jeremy. I was telling Bree the other day, do you remember the Gatorade in the glass bottle and it had like the foam wrapper? Like you could just run your thumb down the side and the whole wrapper would come off. I remember. What?
People call it soda or pop.
Soda or pop. That's a good one.
Growing up, my family called it pop.
And then I was always a soda. I remember back when Doritos Cool Ranch came out, they were like 50 cents, I think, and you could get the Pepsi for 25 cents, 75 cents, bag of chips and a soda. You saw a video about that? Yeah, exactly. I went to Phoenix last week. I love Phoenix. That's where I'm from, for sure. Hold on. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to do a poll. Breathe. That's a good idea. What do you call it? Ready? Add option. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Sorry if I'm missing stuff, guys. Hang on. Shoot. There we go. Done. There we go. All right, let's see how this one goes. All right. Sorry I missed. Okay. So went to Phoenix last week. Got it. Saw a vid about that. Yep. I think I have a can. I love that the can Gatorades were cool back in the day. More things need to be in cans. Let's be honest. Can of Duff. So I was in Universal Studios a couple years ago, and we went to Moe's Tavern, and I got a Duff beer. It was kind of fun. Hey, not Patrick. How are you, Priscilla? Oh, let me check these potatoes. Get so caught up in this. But yeah, I'm just curious what you guys think. Do you call it soda? I would say soda would be a yes. If you call it pop or anything else, that would be a no, right? All right, these potatoes we're super close. I think these need just a couple more minutes. And I'll show you how these are done. Half and half. Yeah. The poll's not going up very quick. I got it from a place called It's Sugar. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen those too. Or they have one that's called like Pop Sugar or something like that. Yeah, and it's like one of those places where you can get any kind of soda you want, right? By the way, it's funny that this thing is totally blocking me. I can see it on my iPad. Can I move it? Well, we'll leave it up for another minute. Pop around here. Okay, yeah. I was always a soda person. But then there was places where we would just say a Coke. You would just call it Coke. Like, give me a Coke. And that meant whatever you have, right? I don't have a TikTok, Jackson. I can't find the time for TikTok. I probably could post all my shorts on TikTok, but I don't know, man. It's just like one more device. It's just one more thing to have, you know? Pretty much a Coke. Yeah, Jeremy, see, that's what I was going to say. It was either soda where I was from, or it's like, just give me a Coke. And that just meant like whatever the hell you have that's in a can, right? Even though, yes, exactly, Tony. That's what I'm saying. Like, give me a Coke, even though I know you're going to bring me a Sprite. So, totally. All right, these potatoes, I got to move this. You guys want to see what I'm doing here now. But thank you for the poll. That's kind of fun. So most people, so there we go. 68% call it soda, and 32% of the people that voted don't call it soda. So soda kind of won out that one. All right, here's my 20-minute timer going off. I think it's more southern too. I think you're absolutely right. Okay, let me just check these. Remember, we're looking for fork tender. Come on. Whoop. Drop that one. He didn't want to come out. Not quite yet. We're close. Let me check the meatloaf. I'm going to show you guys the meatloaf. Oh, wait for this. We'll check the temperature on it. So look at that. It smells. You guys, the smell? Unfreaking believable. Kobe cheese! Brother! I need to check the temperature on this really quick. Oh, man. Okay. We're getting really close here. Gotta probe it real quick. Probe it. It's a Meatloaf. What's the Apple Watch like? Wait, sorry, I'm missing stuff. Can I get pop? Yeah, there you go. Get that, Jason. Yeah, Kobe cheese is epic. What's the Apple Watch like? I don't know. I've only had one for a while or a couple years. There is pork in it, yes. Jason with the drool. Damn, wow. Could you ship some to me? Absolutely. Hey Colby, please, nice, and hey Jason. Okay. Gotta check the middle here. All right, we're at 121 in the middle, so we need this to keep going for at least like 10 more minutes. Okay. All right. Might kick it up to 425. This is a meatloaf I've been making forever, and I'm telling you, this recipe is the best. It doesn't actually taste like Apple's Fix-A. I mean, it could sometimes. By the way, how are you, Fix-A? Thanks for coming in and chilling. Yeah, that's the cheap one, Go Fast. I'd rather buy a $10 food thermometer that lasts 2 years than spend $100 on one that lasts 5 years. Does that make sense? Give me the cheap one. I love that thing. It's perfect. All right, these potatoes we're so close on. What do we got? Salt, pepper, parsley. Yep. Let me get the lid. We're gonna need the lid. Okay. We got our hot pads. All right. We are gonna make a packet brown gravy for this. I just think it'll look better and it'll taste pretty good. I'm not gonna make my own, so. Hey, from Ghana. I appreciate you coming in, Bonsu, Emmanuel. Thank you. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. All the way from Ghana. That's amazing. Cheers. Yeah, if it works, great. Whatever. I did get a new scale this year. So I weighed myself on the old scale, and then I weighed myself on the new scale. And the new scale was like 3 pounds less. So, if you think you're gaining some weight, just get a new scale. All right, super close on these potatoes. Let's do 2 more minutes, so.
The doctor's scale was like 4 pounds more.
Bree just said the doctor scale's more.
Damn.
Yeah, Jason, I think so too. I think I had one of these. I think Bree got one of these or had one a long time ago. So I saw it and I was like, just in case we don't have it, but I just think it'll be cool for the thumbnail. Plus, who doesn't like a good, like, salty brown gravy? It sounds delicious. The scale is a scammer. A scammer? Yeah, totally. All right, we're gonna dump these potatoes. I think it's time. Colander here, since we have 300 different kinds. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna dump these potatoes and I'll show you exactly how to make these, right? I'm gonna turn this off. That was about 25 minutes on these potatoes. So we're just gonna colander them to get the water off, put them back in here, right? Here's the trick. No trick. Half a stick of butter. Throw it in there. Pop the lid on. We're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes. Just let it sit and relax. Oh, let's see here. From Ecuador. That's awesome. I appreciate you. Shammer, yeah. Hey, I can't either. Don't worry. Nice to see you, and hope you like where from, please. Wait, hold on. Nice to see you, and I hope you like... Oh, so I live in the United States. I live in Colorado, and we're making some dinner tonight. Meatloaf and butter parsley potatoes. Yeah, thanks for coming in. It's awesome. Got people from all over. Okay, I think we're gonna move this and we'll start making this gravy because I feel like this is gonna take total time 15 minutes. Oh no, that's for rice. I was like, there's no way. 2 cups water, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna put this off to the side. Like I said, we're gonna let that sit for just a couple minutes and I'll show you exactly how we do. So I need to get a smaller pan right here. Okay, I think I know where the other thing is. Maybe medium heat? Something like that. Yeah, okay. Here we go. This is really a handy thing that Bree bought me for Christmas. Just to be able to cook in front of you guys. This is epic. This is just 2 cups of water. Heck yeah, Cheech and Chong, get over here. All right, Cam, I'm glad you're feeling better. Get some rest. Remember, tell your mom Gunner said you can go to your basketball game, okay? I will be careful. Let's see. Again, night, Cam. Bro, you could actually... That may be fun. Oh, the OG's gone. You know, Jackson, there's a lot of, people come and go. I haven't seen Chevy in a couple days. Might be busy. Actually, I don't think Chevy was on the live on Sunday. Haven't seen Brad either. But, people get busy with stuff, so. Favorite brand of Carolina Gold. I know, Go Fast. That's... Next time I find it, I'll tell you. But I haven't seen it in a long time. I feel like it was one of those things... that I used to get like before COVID a lot, and then like COVID I couldn't find it, so when I could I'd buy like 2 of them. I don't know, man. If I see it, I'll let you know. Meatloaf needs probably about 5 minutes. We're gonna check on it here in a second once this is done. I'll show you. We're just kind of prepping everything else, and then we're gonna eat. Actually, you know what? Sherry hasn't been in either. Oh man, all the OGs are dropping like flies. At least we got some new folks coming in. Oh, locally. Yeah, I wish. I'm trying to think of what brand that was. I can see it. You can like picture something. I can totally see it, but I don't know. All right, let's let that simmer up a little bit. Check this meatloaf again. Kick the heat up. All right, we're looking really good. We probe it. All right. So we're at 136 and we were at 121 like a couple minutes ago. So we're very, very close. I think for the pork, we're going to get it to 155 and then we should be good. Oh, it's going to be so good. There's Jackson in there with the Achilles emotes. Rest in peace, big dog. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we do. We chill. Yep. How we're hanging it. All right. Oh, yeah, this is getting... thick. I don't think I've ever used this before, but I feel like we're doing it the right way. All right, I'm spilling. Okay, so these potatoes. Let's get back to these potatoes really quick. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. The butter is completely melted in there, right? So we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do a little bit of pepper. As much as you want. We're gonna do a little bit of salt. We're professional chillers. That's correct, Fixa. Fix is not wrong. Okay. Now, we're going to cover this. I don't trust this handle like I trust myself. So, we're going to do like this. This is where the magic happens, folks. Okay. Oh, come on. This thing's got a hole in it, too. So, we're just going to take this. And you're just going to do like this. You're going to beat them up for a minute. Okay? And then look. So, what happened is... now they look all velvety and creamy, right? Because they are. So we're gonna put about, half a cup of Parmesan in there. About the same amount of parsley, right? I know that thing's beeping. I don't have time for it right now though. I'm gonna put this back on. Like I said, this is my most viewed short. Ooh, this is getting thick. We need to turn that down. Thanks, babe. And then shake it one more time. And then that's it. We're just gonna let this sit for a minute. Okay? That's how easy those potatoes are. They're literally done. Let's see. They're gonna be so good, Jason. Like, I think this thing is, I can touch it. That's the thing about this induction. Like, this isn't that hot. But look at that. Butter, parsley, Parmesan potatoes. I'm gonna steal one out of here. And by that time, the meatloaf should be about done. But yeah, look at that. See how it gets like that velvety, like creamy, and obviously Parmesan in here? Go Fast, thank you. telling you, they're unbelievably good. Wow. Okay, lid back on. I could sit here and eat all of those. Got to get this meatloaf ready. Gravy's over here getting thick. Thick, boys. I'm gonna turn this down even more. I'm gonna try this. I'm sure it doesn't need any salt. It was a packet. But yeah, those potatoes, you guys, fix it. You could absolutely put some bacon in there. I just don't think it needs it, to be honest. They're so good. Sophia, they're delicious. Yes, you can have a bite. Let me try that. That's pretty good. This gravy's pretty dang good. Okay, let me check the meatloaf one more time. We'll get it pulled. And we'll eat. Where's Sherry to be like, let's eat? I don't know. It's next Friday for Sherry, so. Okay, what do I need to grab? Meatloaf, let me probe it. We're getting so close. Wait till you guys see this meatloaf. The potatoes, Fred, you gotta try it if you haven't. I don't know if you're saying you love it because you've tried it. All right, 150 right in there. 52. No, we're getting so close. We literally just need like 2 minutes, I think. We'll pull it. You're not even hungry? I mean, what'd you say? Hold on. It's good. Do you like the plate? It is very good. I like it so far. Potatoes are epic. I'm doing so good, Clifford. How are you doing? We're about to eat, so stick around. Maybe thumbs this up, and we'll eat. If you don't like the potatoes, I don't try. I mean, yeah, exactly. These are so good. I like chicken too. Love chicken. Chicken's like my absolute favorite. There's a non-hungry guy here. Kick him out, right? Have you ever made a breakfast sausage gravy? Yes. Go fast. Super easy. Take all your breakfast sausage, like your Jimmy Dean, brown it up like you would ground beef, put like 2 tablespoons of flour in, and cook that down for about 3 or 4 minutes, medium heat, and then slowly add in like 2 cups of milk, and it'll start to thicken and bubble, and then add some salt and pepper, and you're good to go. It's very easy. Love Indian food, Alpha. It's one of my top 3 cuisines of all time. Where can I find a nice woman? Phil? I don't know. Have you checked Target? I don't know. Just saying. Okay, I need to turn this down even more. Okay. Not here. Potato clan. I mean, I love potatoes. Okay. We're pulling this meatloaf. It's gotta be ready. It's gotta be. I'm gonna put it right here for a minute, and then we'll cut, and we'll make plates, and then I'll eat mine right here. See why I put the foil and the parchment down? Once I cut this, I can just throw that shit away and I don't have to clean this pan. So, potatoes, I just can't wait. What sides are going to meatloaf? So, a dating service. There you go, Heathers. Sorry, I missed some stuff here. Variation of potatoes. I love potatoes. You can do so much with them. Sides, we made some butter parsley potatoes, which is a short that I've made. It's the highest viewed short that I have. And then we have some gravy to go on this, and that's about it. Yeah, of course, live to go fast. I should make a video on it one time, but like I said, you can always hit up on the Discord if you get it later. So I do like Italian. I think in order, I'm Mexican, Indian, American, you know, burgers, wings, shit like that, then Italian, and then pretty much everything else. So, I mean, I like corn sometimes. I'm never gonna order corn. Like, look at that. But I'll eat it, if that makes sense. This is really hot. I'm gonna put that down. Okay, so we're gonna cut this and we're gonna make everybody's plates. I should probably use paper plates. Babe, you want a paper plate? Okay. Okay. So yes, because it's Lazy Wednesday night, we're using paper plates. I'm gonna save the end for myself. Because why not? Grab. Of course, I grabbed the tongs that don't work. There we go. But that's okay. Just save me the end piece. so good. Ow! Just burned myself a little bit. What, burning? It's not that bad. It's like a quick little burn. All right, so need more room. Okay, so here we go. This is probably way too much for Brie, but meatloaf, again, yes, on paper plates. It's Wednesday. We're not being fancy, we're just being real over here. Spam the heart button, that would be amazing. Yes, thank you guys. So then these potatoes, and again, is Brie's recipe that she turned me on to. You want a little bit of gravy on your meatloaf? Okay. Go. Let me get another little spoon here. All right. There you go. There you go. That's Bree's. I'm gonna go give it to her right now. Yeah, Bree just said, any new good movie suggestions? Thank you, William. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna go give this to Bree. I'm gonna make my son's plate, and then I'll eat mine. So, always use paper plate. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Totally good meal. Oh, it smells delicious. Here you go, babe. Archie's gonna love this. Oh, Archie's sitting over there. He's being a grump. Archie's being a grump because he's not the world's most famous dog today, or whatever that thing we signed him up for. So, let's see here. And that's a meal. Thank you. Hit the like button. I appreciate it, Cheech and Chong. You are correct. Let's hit the like button. Gets me out there. What type of movie? Just kind of anything. Anything, really. Anything if it's good. I know that sounds pretty generic, but I literally mean it. Just like we watched weird stuff, scary stuff, sci-fi stuff. Like, I can't wait for that new movie with who was the guy that was Ken? Ryan Gosling. The new Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie looks pretty awesome. The Score or whatever, I don't remember. But the new one with Ryan Gosling where he goes into space, that one I'm gonna go see in the theater. That thing looks epic. I would love to have a pizza party. Phil, I'm gonna do Watch Up and Smoke. There you go. Classic. I'm gonna do pizza again this spring. We're gonna nail it. I'm gonna get my pizza recipe right. I promise. We're gonna do it again. Okay, so for my son, we're going 2 meatloafs here. Just a little bit of potatoes because he may not like them. But there we go. He's not gonna want any gravy. I'll tell you that. He's a picky boy. So that's for my son. Look at the meatloaf. I cannot wait to eat this, you guys. I need to take one thumbnail before we dig in, but give me 1 second. How is it? Delicious? Very hot, yeah. Alright. So let's make mine. Gotta take a thumbnail to update the live. How hot is this still? Pretty hot. Let me guess, I put all the hot pads over here. There we go. Okay, so let's move this. Alright. For the thumbnail, I think we should just do it right on here. Just popping in to say hello. Coburn, thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Wait just 1 second, Coburn, until you see this. Coburn, the legend. Okay, meatloaf, right? Butter parsley potatoes. Literally my most viewed short we made. Super easy. You guys all saw it. I'm just gonna gravy right on the top of this. It's just gonna be the easiest way to do it, right? Hang on. Stamp thumbnails. There we go. Okay, that'll look better, just like that. Okay. Yeah, Coburn, what's up? Everybody cheersing or saluting Coburn. Coburn's a legend around here, just like Jason and everybody else. All right, there we go. Here we go. Holy crap. Okay. Thanks, babe. No movie suggestions came through, by the way. Bummer. Yeah, we just finished Stranger Things, so we're kind of like in that whole need some new stuff to watch. But there you go. Meatloaf and butter, parsley, potatoes. Like, look at how good that looks. The backside of that. Who was saying they like the end? That's the best. Looks delicious. I'm telling you guys, this is good. Fallout, yeah, I've heard good things. I played Fallout, New Vegas. You know, I played the old school Fallout, so I'm familiar with like the storyline. Migrate to a different stream. All right, Hithers. Well, I appreciate the support tonight. Thank you. Appreciate you, Hithers. Butter, parsley, potatoes. Love it. Adrian, this is really good. Oh man, the meatloaf is hot though. I have this meatloaf-ish recipe. It's always a tiny bit different when I make it because I put different shit in it all the time. I mean, 99% of the time it's the same. But I have this recipe, either in meatball form or meatloaf recipe on my channel, and these potatoes. And yes, I've seen the bear. It's really good. Love the ends. It's the best. It doesn't need the gravy, but the gravy does so much more. It's phenomenal. What is that? What country am I? This is Meatloaf, and I'm in the United States. Meatloaf. Butter, parsley, potatoes. God, the potatoes are good. Oh, one more time. Tell me you wouldn't eat that. This is like comfort food at its best. And you know, it wasn't even too expensive. Like the meat, obviously, who are they charging for meat these days? Us, but it's like, I don't know, $8 or $9 a pound for the beef, $6 for the pork. Had most of the other ingredients. Fake Gordon Ramsay. I'm not trying to be Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, thanks, Coburn. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Jackson. I appreciate you too. So good. These. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate you. Never had deer loaf, Cheech and Chong. Prime comfort food, 100%. So good. And we've cleaned up, kind of. We're pretty clean, so we'll keep doing a little bit of that. I'm just glad we were able to eat before 7. I was worried. It's so good. I can't stop eating it. All right. Let's clean up a little bit. I wonder if we should give... No, that's about enough for us to do leftovers tomorrow. We're going to eat this for dinner tomorrow, right? After the Andersons? Yeah. So we're going to save some. Kinda. I mean, Nikki, yes, the potatoes are definitely not. The meatloaf is definitely low carb. There is breadcrumbs in here. So we're cheating a tiny bit for YouTube because it'd be way too boring if I was just grilling chicken every night. So we are doing stuff that's, and obviously, if you're trying to be a little bit healthier, don't put that gravy on there. Or make your own. You could probably do it a little bit better, but it's very good though. Let me turn that this way. People come in can see that boy. Well, look, so there's the leftover, like already. So 3 people just ate this. If you have a bigger family, add in a 2nd pound of ground beef, and this would be a 1/3 more. So, did your wife get it? Of course, she always gets it first. Always. I always make her a plate first, and if my son's here, I make him a plate, and then I make my own. So, I always eat last. And no, that's not chivalrous. It's just because, like, it is a little bit, but it's because then we can sit here and do this. So there we go. Meatloaf. So good. You may save some of this gravy too, right, babe? Yeah. We'll clean a little, we'll eat a little. But yeah, thanks for the support tonight, guys. This is fun. Much respect to you too, Adrian Gonzalez. These though. These potatoes, you have to make them this week. Like you could just grill up some chicken, make these potatoes, and blow somebody's mind. 100%. Blow someone's mind. Babe, thanks for that recipe. Like I said, it was Bree's recipe. And it's my most viewed short ever. It just hit over 40,000. So it's definitely worth it. You're making a roast? Oh, love a good roast. Love a good roast. Leftovers. I love leftovers too. Like, always look forward to Sunday. Well, I appreciate that, Jason. I actually do too. I think you guys know that. Like, I actually really look forward to doing lives. I love it. Like, it's a treat for me. It gives me a way to like be creative and expressive that I desperately need because I work from home. So I either have to bother Bree all the time, but she's busy, or I just have to wait for lives. With baked potatoes, yum. Cam, got back just in time. You did. You got to go to bed though. You're working on a sickness. There's our Meatloaf game. Are you getting over being sick? Cam, it's what, 9 o'clock? Okay, that's not that bad where you are. Not horrible. Let's get some of this end piece. So good. Georgie, I'm actually down, but you're right since the beginning. Thanks, Georgie. Appreciate it. I love it. So, everybody go look at Georgie's live. Let's see what he looks like. Georgie, I hope you're a subscriber. You should be. Actually, you are. You wouldn't know that if you weren't. So good. Babe, you want any more potatoes or anything? Or am I putting everything away? You all good? Okay. Georgie chili. It's possible. All right, packing up. God, those potatoes. Not even a lot left over, but wow, they are good. Like I said, you could use dried parsley. I wouldn't. If you're gonna make these, use fresh parsley. Meatloaf potatoes, yum. I know, right? Sweater for the chilly nights. Yeah, it's not super chilly. It's obviously hot in here now because I've had the oven on 400 degrees, but like it was chilly today. We went on a walk and it has been the last couple weeks, but you know, it's enough to where sometimes I'm wearing like light gloves, you know, like those like cheap kind of light gloves. So, and I had work meetings all day today. That's why my hair is all combed like proper, and I was wearing this because I was on camera a lot today. So I was just trying to look like a professional, you know, much as possible. What? Yeah, we're adults. Exactly. It's so good. But you guys rule. This is awesome. Thank you for the support tonight. Thank you for everything. I don't know what we're gonna do Sunday. I am gonna be downtown for the Broncos and stuff. I might try to put together just a little like everything. I haven't done a short like that in 2 years because I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. Maybe I'll do another old school style short just to show you guys like what we're eating and drinking this weekend. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I love hanging out too, Adrian Gonzalez, and I love that you guys hang out. It's amazing to me. Ground turkey, yes, Nikki, I have, and it's actually pretty good. Especially the way you season it. You know, if you season it like turkey, it's delicious. But yes, I have. This is my preferred though. 50% beef, 50% ground pork. It's my favorite. Possibly on dinner for Sunday Live? I don't know what's going to be on. Did we have an idea for Sunday's Live? No. If the weather's good, maybe we should grill. I don't know.
Fried rice?
Fried rice on the hibachi. on the flat top, on a Blackstone. That is one of my favorites. We'd have to make rice on Friday, which we could do. I don't know. What would you guys think about chicken and shrimp fried rice?
When we get home.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Nah, you need it like day old.
That's fine though.
Maybe we do that. Fried rice would be epic. What's the temperature going to be on Sunday though? Temperature. I mean, we can do it. Yeah, maybe we'll do fried rice because we still have those fat ass shrimp, and I love the chicken and shrimp combo fried rice. It's 53. That's grilling weather. Let's do it, and we'll have some football games. I think there's a 2 o'clock game. So yeah, maybe we'll do fried rice. I like that idea. Hey Siri. It's not gonna work. Hey Siri. Just clip that and send it to when old people don't know what they're doing. YouTube videos. I'll remind myself to make some rice on Friday afternoon, because the older it is, kind of the better. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my iPad was like, do you want me to access your... Ugh. It literally just took me to a bunch of old people videos on my YouTube. That's weird. Yeah, it sounds like a winner to me too. And that's such good leftovers. Yeah, because we're going to go to the... I got shallot. We just need some green onion. Yeah, let's do fried rice. I think it sounds amazing. All right, everybody. Go football. Go Broncos. Go your team. Go whoever. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Sunday. This is epic. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love. I'll see you guys Sunday. Let's do some fried rice. It sounds amazing. We make a pretty mean fried rice around here. So, Jason, thank you for all the love. And everybody, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the rubies earlier. You guys are amazing. I appreciate any new subs and likes. You guys are awesome. You as well. Thank you, Adrian. Of course, go fast. Can't wait for Sunday. Like I said, I might try to put some stuff up this weekend on like what Bree and I are doing downtown. I try not to, because when we're together, I want to like spend the time and not be like, babe, I gotta edit this, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely join the Discord though. If you want to join the Discord, I always post stuff on there. Comment on any other video, just say Discord and I can upload the link when I'm done. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Be safe.